Well, welcome back. In her new memoir, A Little Closer to Home, How I Found the Calm After the Storm, ABC Chief Meteorologist Ginger Zee discusses mental health by sharing her own life experiences. How are we doing, Ginger?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for taking the time this afternoon. She joins us to tell us more about her book. First, I just want to say congratulations. This is your second book and it just hit shelves yesterday. What inspired you to release another one, and what are the differences between the two?
I'll tell you what, when I wrote a memoir, first of all, I thought that word was so strange, and natural disaster was my first memoir. I would have never thought I've got to write another one. But when Natural Disaster came out, which was a book I didn't even intend to write, it was something that I was it's a whole long story, but basically it was about the 35,000-foot view of my life. That's about all I could probably share at the time. When I look back at what that book did, though, even by telling just that much, it was amazing. I still get emails today all the way to with the gravity of "you saved my life," and that's from Natural Disaster. So I was inspired to write another one because I thought I can do so much more than this. I can save more lives. Doesn't every meteorologist want to save lives? And by communicating a different science of psychology and the tools I've learned in mental health, that's what I intended to do. In the process of writing that, the Me Too movement happened, and I realized that I had a trauma, a rape in my life that I was not dealing with, that I had not gone and cleaned out the wound that had happened to me and then learned how to heal and maintain healing. And once I did that and realized that I had the tools and I had the privilege of having great therapy, the financial ability to do this, that I had to share those tools about maintaining healing and how that is hard work forever, right? But it's an exciting journey because there is joy and everybody deserves it.
Absolutely. And what do you think how has your career played into your mental health and what you write about in the book?
Oh, it's such a parallel. That's why the first title was so easy to write. Natural Disaster, I cover them, I am one. Because I am. We all are to a certain degree. But I was able to I'm in this unique position where I'm the first person that shows up when people have lost their home, whether it's to wildfire, hurricane, flood. I've done dozens and dozens of these things where I show up and I speak to them. And I watch how humans react to all of these natural disasters. And they go through these levels and roller coaster of grief. And that's what moving through trauma is. It's moving through, and it's never going to be the same. You're never going to feel the same day in and day out about it. But unless you process it, you can't reduce the stress that it gives you. So you can't delete trauma, just like you can't delete that a tornado took your home, right? Or killed someone that you know. But what you can do is process it so that you can be in the healthiest place moving forward.
Well, I'm convinced. Thank you so much for writing it. Real quick, where can people get their hands on a copy?
It's all over Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and local bookshops. I've got a ton of stuff on my social media if you want to find one. Even personalized copies are possible.
Okay, thank you so much, Ginger, for joining us this afternoon.